How's it going, guys? It's Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews. I have something really special for the channel today, and it is the Industrial Arts Wrech IPA. I was fortunate enough to get it from the Coulter Bay bar and restaurant here in Buffalo. I think they got a little bit of a shipment into town. They sold it at their bar. I grabbed it, and it's going to be here on the channel for you today. I'm going to preface this beer review with, it's nothing like I've ever had on this channel before. It is truly something special. It's a New England IPA. It's super hazy. It's super wet. It's super dank, and it's thoroughly enjoyable to drink. Oh my God, from can to can. It really is. So this is, like I said, it's the Industrial Arts Wrech IPA. And it clocks in at 6.8% alcohol by volume. And like, if you've seen some of my videos in the past, you know, you're going to see as soon as I pour this into the glass, it does not look like any other beer that I've had on this channel before. So, let's do this again. This is the Industrial Arts Wrech New England IPA. So, it's enough listening to me talk about this beer. So let's see what it looks like. This is a wicked, wicked beer in a glass. It really, really is. I'm not going to do the whole thing. So you can see this beer. It's super freaking pulpy and opaque. I think the glass just it doesn't do it justice. It's normally not this sort of carbonated, but it's got this really, really nice sort of foamy head to it. And it's got all sorts of amazing tropical aromas to it. And you've heard me describe these beers from a foot away before. This has something totally different. This is like a pulp sort of presence, where it's like the super concentrated pulpness from 2 foot away. This is 2 foot away. Easy aroma. So you have this sort of pulp IPA in a glass, and it's just amazing. It's super hazy. It's got this grapefruit slash, like this juice sort of appearance to it, and it's just it's like inviting you. It's begging you to be drank. It's really, really cool. And the aroma does not, under deliver either. It's super grapefruit. It's super orange. It's super pineapple. It's got all of those amazing flavors. Just my mouth is watering just smelling the beer. Like, really, wow. So the appearance and the aroma just have you already hooked on this beer. And I mean, I guess you can see why people love these New England IPAs. But I'll preface that with, there are about 100 different types of beers and breweries making all sorts of crazy other beers. But we're not talking about those. We're talking about the New England IPA, Wrech IPA from Industrial Arts. So, without further ado, let's have a sip of this beer and see exactly what it's going to do to us. Man, I can hardly contain my smile. Do you know what I mean? So, cheers. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So, right off the bat, you get this wonderfully smooth IPA. There's no upfront nothing. There's nothing upfront about this. But what you do get is you get this cool little acidic, like tropical flavors, like introduction to an IPA. Okay? So you get this cool little like, hey, yeah, I got grapefruit, I got pineapple, I got mango, I got all this sort of aromas and stuff like that. But you get that cool little introduction, like that's exactly what you get greeted with. But there's no upfront acidity to it. There's no like upfront bitterness to it. You get this really nice, wow, wicked smooth IPA to it. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God. And you have a couple of these beers and you're just like, they should make all of the IPAs like this. Anyway. Yeah. You get this cool little tropical presence, but you get this nice little balanced grassy accent to it. So you get tropical notes on the top end, you get this cool little grassy notes accent to it, and it really plays very nicely with one another, and they just kind of coexist very happily, and you get left with this really cool, hazy New England IPA. It's really, really good. You can understand once you crack open a can of this Wrech why people are, why they want to know where it's sold, why they want to know where they can buy it, why they want to know where they can go to the bar and buy it. Like, you can understand once you open up a beer like this what the craze is about. And it really is a well-founded craze as to the Wrech from Industrial Arts. Man, oh man, this is a fantastic beer from start to finish. I'd say it's a medium-bodied beer, probably not even a tick, but probably 2 ticks to the lighter side of the IPA name and beer schematic of the world. It really is. It's a nice beer, but it's on the lighter side of the beers. I'm gonna put this at almost a 0 aftertaste beer. It's very pleasant to drink. It's got very nice tropical notes. It's got very nice floral notes. It's got very nice green notes to it. It's got no foretaste. It's got no aftertaste. It's got no bitterness. It's just a really, really cool, mellow, through and through beer. It really, really is. It's amazing. It's awesome. And it's the Wrech from Industrial Arts. So, I'm going to take one more, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah, very cool. Wonderfully balanced. Very enjoyable to drink. And it's just got this great presence. Very even keeled. And if you guys are lucky enough to come across Wrech from Industrial Arts, you guys should totally pick it up. I bought mine for $18 a 4-pack. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. there are a lot of beers out there from a lot of different breweries selling beer, a 4-pack of beers for a lot less than $18 a 4-pack. That would probably be my only downvote for it. But I think once you have a beer or two, it's probably an easy buy for $18 a 4-pack. And I don't like that trend. I know there's a lot of beers around Buffalo that are not selling beers for $18 a 4-pack. I don't like it. And if you don't like it, don't buy it. And then they're not going to sell beers for $18 a 4-pack. That's it. We're the people buying the beer. If you don't want to spend $18 on a 4-pack, don't buy it. But I know there's a lot of people that will. So that's our state of our beer purchasing, product right now. So this beer, with all that being said, this beer is a total buy. Right now, where I'm at in my beer buying process, I probably would have bought this for $20 a 4-pack. But I got it for $18. I'm still sour about it. But it is a really, really good beer. This might be the best beer that I've had on the channel to date. But I haven't had a lot of... I had Treehouse Julius, which was even, rivaled this beer. But I haven't had a lot of those New England IPAs yet. I'm working on that. But nonetheless, this is a great beer. Totally worth the price. Totally worth the effort to go get the beer, to buy the beer, to bring it back to the house, to open it up and review it. If you guys agree with me, give me a thumbs up. If you guys, have a different comment, leave me a comment down below. But again, this is the Industrial Arts Wrech. Wicked beer, wickedly enjoyable beer. This is not going to be a hard beer to finish. Actually, the last beer I had last night, that Wrech only lasted me about 5 minutes. That's how easy it is to drink these beers. So, like I said before, this beer is not going to be hard to finish, nor is the last one in my refrigerator going to be hard to finish. So if you guys see this out, get it, buy it, enjoy it, and sip it, because they don't last long. So this is a sipping beer, not because it's hard to drink, but because you want it to last as long as possible. Really. So that's my take on the Industrial Arts Wrech IPA, New England IPA. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. This is a great beer. I love it. And I'm going to look for more in its style. So until the next one, guys, cheers.